It's like even more stuffy compared to the last time I was here. For the restaurant's kitchen staff, maybe. The raw fish slices look like grilled fish slices, and the sea urchin is practically a fried egg. I wouldn't be surprised if the octopus starts sizzling the moment it's fished out of the tank. If a few lines count as a drawing. So, what kind of meaning are you gonna give it? I'm waiting for your inspiration to comfort me, cutie. Of course. I'm forever grateful for you recognizing my work with your wild imagination. But you said it's like today's sunset. Don't you want to stay here and watch it? Squandering a beautiful view is unacceptable for an artist. It's one of the greatest offenses. I'll feel better as long as I'm close to you like this. Hey, are you sleeping? It's all quiet since I'm alone in the studio. And, you're not here and probably asleep. Good, you're awake. I'm facing a creative block that's as bad as waiting for a volcanic eruption. I really need you now, cutie. You just have to make some noise on your end. But if... Why didn't you say you were visiting? I didn't make any preparations. Do you want to join me for field research? I've been there before, and it just so happens their city's anniversary is coming up. The memorial hall will also be open. There won't be an element of surprise if you read everything.
Hello, Mr. Rafayel. This is room service. The letter is addressed to this room. Please sign for it. You're welcome, ma'am. By the way, please be aware that there might be snow in the northern part of Aridum for the next few nights. If you plan to camp out in the desert, make sure you bring warm clothes.
Come in first. Oh, my friend, a local, gave me tickets to the Memorial Hall. There's also an invitation to a small art salon thing he's hosting. The temperature differences here are huge, and since it's winter, it might snow if it drops below freezing at night. Yeah, but I can't, if you know what I mean. I used to really enjoy scenic spots before. Catching sight of those subtle sights that may be easily overlooked gives me a greater sense of satisfaction than completing a painting. But now, sometimes I forget why I even decided to travel in the first place, to create a piece of art. I must transform my feelings about nature into a demand. I'm afraid of such a purpose. If one day I become someone who only takes from you, if I were like that, would you leave me? Hmm? Thank you for accepting me the way I am. As you said, I'm anxious. Well, more like restless. Ever since I arrived here, I feel... The air feels like it's burning, like there's not enough moisture anywhere. My heart is racing, and I feel so miserable. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just restless in every sense of the word, especially when you're by my side. But I can't let you go. What should I do? And you don't want me to let you go either, right? I enjoy this kind of concern. You see, cutie, you already made my life a beautiful, chaotic mess. Auridum means drought. It's built in a desert where the land is vast and the rain is rare. This fossil was found in the desert. It takes a long time for an ocean to turn into a desert. Back then, this whale's ancestors still roamed the land. They had yet to completely lose their legs. They long to return to the sea, yet the ocean has evaporated in the sands of time. It was still around the last time I was here. Now, I'm not so sure. Do you want to take a look? Whoa there. Slow down. Slow down. Why is your driving as terrifying as your rowing skills? Having you drive is a lot scarier than riding a roller coaster. Okay, I'm ready. This place stopped being an ocean a long time ago, you know. It's the last surviving piece from the ocean's degradation, but it will soon disappear too. The water is quite shallow now, and the temperature isn't low enough. Animals can't live in there. As long as I stand here, I can feel it. The sound of this sea has become feeble. What sort of thoughts are running through your head? You should be hugging me instead. I happened to overhear the locals talking about this place last time I was in Auridum. Back then, I thought that if there was a place in this world where dunes meet the ocean, I have to see it. Even the locals couldn't guarantee they'd be able to find it, but I was lucky. You're right. This place is like a delightful surprise in the desert. At that time, I felt I would like to come here with the person who is the most important to me. What do you think? Yeah? You were sleeping so well, cutie. I didn't want to disturb you. Do you want to go back to your room first? I still have to attend my friend's salon thing. Cutie, do you want to turn me into a sea creature that's beached on the sand after the ocean recedes and leave me to suffocate when I come out of the water? Don't you trust me? How about we make a promise? I promise I'll be okay without you tonight. You can head back. I can handle it. This is my room. You're the one who walked in here. I've changed my mind. Stay with me. I'm not going anywhere.
The guest of this room is unable to answer. Please leave a message.
Why did you leave, Raph? Just get back here. Go around.
Are you sure? I'm busy. so thirsty. Are you comfortable? Yeah. It's so soft and beautiful. What song do you have in mind? Well, I woke up early. I wanted to draw something, but I also didn't want to wake you. Yeah, I know. Actually, I was here last time for an exhibit, and I found myself in the same situation. As far as I know, this is the longest time my mind's been like a blank sheet of paper. I once stubbornly believed that only pain could bring me inspiration. I traveled far and wide in search of it. Pain that inspires me, I mean, like a sea that's about to dry up. The art of creation is part of my life. You made me realize that love and art are so alike. Even if they don't complete me, but burn me instead, I still want them with every fiber of my being. Will you accompany me to seek those other parts in life? Whatever lies outside of pain. All right then. From now on, let's watch the sea together. We'll watch every sea.